morning, Roosevelt. Thank God it's Friday. This is TV 101 with the morning announcement.
This evening at 8 p.m. in the gym, the Fighting Kangaroos meet the Harding High Hippos. Students will be released from classes at 2:30 to attend a special pep rally with music by the Marching Kangaroos.
Shh, quiet.
During the pep rally, John Doe, a.k.a. Ivan, the Russian guy, and our own Chuck Bender, the wrestling guy, will be inaugurated after last week's controversial election. Final results of the phone-in vote are Ivan, 56%, Tracy Roberts, 42%, and Craig Blumen, 2%.
And now here's Holden Hines with his new review corner, Hindsight.
Yep, Holden Hines here. Every week I'll tell you where to go, who to see, and what to eat. My first review is a warning, though, and it concerns the Fighting Kangaroos marching band. Now, I'm not into this kind of music, but I'm not deaf. I mean, these guys are bad. The music isn't even good marching music. I mean, if you're gonna do a marching band version of Tequila, it shouldn't sound like something you'd hear at a funeral. Now, I don't know whose fault this is, but on the Hindsight scale of 1 to 10, the Marching Kangaroos get a 2.5. Now, I took a point away because I was ordered to make this my first review, but next time, the real Hindsight will hit the streets in search of the best local band. So till then, be cool.
And finally, today marks the last day at Roosevelt for Mr. Gregory, who has been teaching American history here for 35 years.
When he started, he had a lot less to teach.
Have a nice day. We're clear.
Okay, Hines, I asked you to review the band and you had to burn them. Very original, but they're not that bad.
Maybe not when you went here 25 years ago.
It was only 10 years ago.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Mr. Keegan.
He heard what you said about Mr. Gregory.
Well, it was just a joke.
Your temporary credentials expire in 2 weeks.
Really? Can't you just renew them?
The district's current policy is to offer temporary employees the opportunity to become full-time permanent members of the staff pending completion of their educational requirements. I'd like to have you aboard.
Really, Ed? I didn't know you cared.
I don't. But it simplifies my headcount problems. If you want to start logging time towards that 30-year pension, now's the time.
30 more years of this.
Are you going to this pep rally or what?
There's that.
What are you going to do, stand out here?
I'm picking the moment when I can disappear.
Yeah, well, hey, we got to get seats. Yeah, I really don't need detention, so peace.
Thanks.
This is depressing. 24 hours ago, I was looking forward to this pep rally, a little stroll down memory lane.
Keegan. This you watercolored memories of the way we were.
More like a rude awakening to the way we are. Or maybe it's his credentials. I was never able to tell anybody what I really wanted to be when I grew up. I love teaching, but just thinking about a guy like Jack Gregory. I mean, 35 years.
Kevin, it is not that bad.
Well, crank it up today, people. If we play louder, we can get a 3 from Holden Hines. Right, Mr. Keegan?
Hi, Blocker.
And what happened to Kinchlow? He used to be the coolest teacher at Roosevelt.
Excuse me?
Until you came along, of course. He had us doing Fleetwood Mac and Jethro Tull at the same time we were learning John Philip Sousa. When Dayton James was a student here, they cut an album and he wasn't even the best guy in the band.
I don't remember that.
Now who did they have?
Come on. All right, I want lots of color here. Movement, tension. It'll be great for setting up the game.
Mr. Checker, aren't you supposed to be at a pep rally rather than skulking in the halls? The Checker, perhaps you could be of some assistance. This is Rhonda Zimmer.
Robin.
Robin Zimmer, Vance Checker. Miss Zimmer's just transferred to Roosevelt. I was hoping Miss Lipton could take her on a tour, help her find her locker.
I think Penny's at the pep rally.
Well, I'm sure I can trust you to take Miss Zimmer to Miss Lipton. Excuse me, I've got truants to catch. Welcome to Roosevelt.
I love that guy.
I'm sure he loves you, too.
Let's take a look here. It's this way.
Wait, I thought the gym was that way.
I thought you were new here. On your right is Mr. Hanscomb's chemistry class. It's little known fact, but this is where Clearasil was invented. Journalism, otherwise known as TV 101. Nothing interesting ever goes on there. Pupil services. Now, I've never actually been serviced here. I think it's some sort of genetic experiment. And this is your new home away from home.
Doesn't look like it's been used recently, does it?
It's a memorial to a student who went on from Roosevelt to be a role model for teenagers everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Let me guess. Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, or Freddy Krueger. I'm always mixing that up.
Hey, Checker. Coming to Miller's tonight? Big party.
It'll be Smoke City.
I don't know. What do you think?
Could be fun.
See, you're lucky I'm your tour guide. You obviously need a lot of guidance. Brian Miller's parties consist of 6 stoners lying on the floor talking about their favorite White Snake videos. Some other time. Now, over this way, you'll find the Tomb of the Unknown Student.
All right, people, let's have a hand for our marching kangaroos.
I think they need a pre-pep rally to get fired up for the pep rally.
That was pathetic. We did the same songs better in 1976.
I think the fact that they were doing those same songs in 76 is part of the problem.
Emilie, Kevin, you guys coming to the Gregory kiss-off tonight?
As long as you promise to do another one of those send-off songs like you did last year at Hampton's retirement.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I'm looking forward to it, though.
Yeah. Don't worry. My parties are a lot better than my band. A 10. And a half.
Oh, what about... Oh, yeah, Penny Lipton?
Yeah, I'll tell her everything she needs to know.
Well, I better go. Thanks for the tour.
Oh, I'll see you, won't I?
Sure, I'm around.
Bye.
Welcome to Casa Kinchlow. Yes, ladies? Okay, codes down the hall. Let me see if I remember. Soda water for the English department, a Steadman daiquiri for you, right, baby?
I don't care if Harding is recruiting players from Czechoslovakia. We had that game won until the last minute.
And our kids were playing out of their minds. so they fell down at the end. They gave it their best shot.
The daiquiri? I'm hardly one to talk, but are Mr. and Mrs. Kinchlow notoriously untidy?
Mr. Kinchlow is. I suspect that's because Mrs. Kinchlow has decided to explore a new lifestyle.
She's gone?
Well, so I've heard. I would take the general state of things as confirmation. Where do you see this? Steadman is loose in the kitchen. I think he's looking for tips.
I suppose I should say something to Gregory, but I mean, how do you say goodbye to a guy you haven't said hello to in 10 years?
Just say good luck. Come on.
Well, you're not driving, are you?
I came with you, remember?
Good luck, Jack. Come on.
Ah, thanks. You know, I'm starting to realize I'm going to miss some people. It must be the alcohol.
American history won't be the same without you.
Oh, there'll just be more of it. Wasn't that your student? Get out while you still can, Keegan. Seriously, I'm going to miss the place. And the kids. The little bastards, they kept me young. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, okay. How you doing? So.
All right, Kinch. It's time to go find Mary Ellen.
Oh, what?
You know what for. I wonder what it's going to be this time.
When Helen retired, Kinch gave us his version of Stairway to Heaven.
Woo! Ed, is that you?
Now, you two quiet down. We want Jack to be surprised, don't we? How about it, Kinch?
About what?
The song. What's it going to be? Some of us could help out. Sing backup.
Why would I want to do a song?
You always do.
Yeah? Well, not tonight. Come on, let's party.
What's with him?
Madame?
Thank you very much. It was a wonderful party.
Hi, Kevin.
Bye.
Great party.
Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Kitch. Hey.
Hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, party. Thanks. Good luck, Jack. Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin, you don't have to clean up for me.
It's no problem, kids. I do this all the time at home.
No, I'm serious. I've done enough of these soirees in my day. A little garbage here and there doesn't bother me. Besides, I have half a closet to fill up.
Is everything all right with you?
Yeah, it's like Billie Holiday said, God bless the child that's got his own. Thanks for asking.
Anytime. Good night, kids. Thanks.
Good night.
How was your weekend? Oh, Craig called and left 6 messages.
Oh, can't he take a hint?
He still thinks we're the perfect couple.
Yo, these guys are unbelievable. Eddie Harper's a kid. Oh, sorry I missed it. What was I doing? Neat. If you're into tunes, I got a cool tape you can listen to.
No, Holden. These are important thoughts and sayings, spiritual concepts. Do you want to listen?
I don't think so.
You know, you really should give it a try sometime. Because the only way you'll find true happiness is to look within and let your spirit guide you.
Well, maybe when I have some free time. Like in the 21st century. Hey, Checker. Big weekend?
Oh, my biggest ever. Talked to my old man, read some comic books, watched some TV.
Wish I could do that. You know, sometimes I realize I never have any time for myself.
Excuse me, is this Journalism 101 with Mr. Keegan?
Sure is.
Hi, I'm Robin Zimmer. I just transferred here from Ventura.
Great. Well, make yourself at home.
Robin, hi.
Hi, Vance.
Robin Zimmer, this is TV 101. TV 101, Robin Zimmer. That's Marty, Monique, Angela, Amanda.
Amanda.
I'm Angela. Hi.
What? Introduce yourselves.
Friday night, the Fighting Kangaroos went up against the Harding High Hippos in the game of the season, and in the great Roosevelt tradition, choked. Is it bad luck or just bad coaching? Next week, I'll have some answers.
Dan.
And now, here's Holden Hines with today's hindsight.
Whoa, whoa, time on my side. Whoa, whoa, time on my side.
You know what most local garage bands are like? A couple of guys can't beat chicks any other way, so they hook up with a kid who owns an inn. But I'm telling you, the Syndicate is different.
Time on my side. Let's take it home. Good. This old life flow like a river.
Now that he's been discovered, check him out quick. Thursdays through Saturdays at the factory. Now, on the hindsight scale of 1 to 10, I'd give the Syndicate and Eddie Harper a 9.5.
That's TV 101. Have a great day.
Turn off the camera now. And do me a favor, will you move this monitor back a little bit?
You didn't tell me you were on TV.
Yeah, I did.
Well, actually, that's my evil twin, Van's headroom.
See you later, Mr. Keegan.
See you, Holden.
Kevin, what did you do with Kinch the other night? I just saw Steadman in the band room, and he says that Kinch hasn't shown up all morning.
Find out what's going on. Where's Mr. Kinchlow?
I guess he hasn't shown up yet.
You mean he's just not here? No substitute? No message?
No, nothing. It isn't like it's the first time either.
All right, people, keep it down to a dull roar. You mean he's done this before, not shown up?
Yep. Mr. Steadman covers first hour. Once he had to cover second hour, too.
All right. Thanks, Angela. You better go sit down. All right. All right. Mr. Kinchlow's been delayed. Why don't you all just stop playing for a moment?
Something wrong, Mr. Keegan?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Well, what could be wrong?
Guess I'll go.
I'll see you later.
Hello, Mr. Kinchlow.
What's up, man? All right. Yes, that's what we like to see here at Roosevelt. A happy eater.
Hey, that was a great piece you did on the Syndicate.
You'll come with me next time, man. I'm checking them out. Bringing your girlfriend.
Checker, you missed it.
Yeah, it was a great party. The cops came and everything.
I can stay home and see a cop.
And I'm still buzzed.
Starting to feel real sorry I didn't get there. Mind is a terrible thing to waste. Anyway, she's not my girlfriend.
Right.
Come on, I met her Friday. I introduced her to the class. I was just being polite.
Oh, like you're so polite with the ugly girls?
She is kind of cute, isn't she?
Well, on the hindsight scale from 1 to 10...
Hey, Robin! Join us!
Love to.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, I hope I'm not chasing you away.
Not at all. An 8.5.
Oh, you guys discussing Fellini?
Yeah, Fellini, yeah.
I have your evaluation here. It's supposed to be confidential, but I'm going to read it to you. Classes are out of control. Student instructions are below minimum. Lesson plans haven't changed in 3 years. I've been covering for you, but I can't sit on this any longer. Kinch, How long have we been working together?
Since you came over from Harding.
That's almost 20 years.
Yes.
And during most of that time, you've been the most capable, hardworking, and popular teacher I've had. What's happened?
Ed, do we have to do this?
I really want to know.
You really want to know? Well, when was the last time you got up in front of the class and tried to teach? It can't be done. These parents are just sending their kids to us so we can babysit them. And they all just have this attitude that they're doing us a big favor by showing up. So you want to know what's happened to me? I mean, what's happened to them? All right, I blew it. I broke the cardinal rule. I was late. Give me a break. I'm still a little new at making breakfast for myself. I'm going to be 50 this April.
I'm not trying to make your life miserable, Kench. Now, I'm trying to help. Maybe you need a change of scenery. Perhaps a different grade level. Now, we need good music teachers in every part of this district.
No, I'm not transferring to junior high or elementary school or anywhere. I'm sorry. Just haven't been myself lately. How about giving me a shot at turning it around?
I'd like nothing better. Let's pretend we never had this talk.
And this is where we have the morning announcements every day. Sometimes we have real news.
Why not this evening?
Like exposés and stuff like that?
Well, on a really big day, it's more likely we will be covering the new specials at the cafeteria.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you met Robin? This is Penny.
Not officially. Hi. Well, I guess we should get to work.
Oh, yeah. You'll notice during the broadcast that there are two cameras covering us. There's this one, which is like a two-shot, and this one, which does a close-up.
Anytime, Vance.
Chill out, Penn.
I'd better sit down.
Robin, can I talk to you for a second down here?
Good morning, FDR.
Good news.
I thought if you had any questions about Journalism 101, now would be a good time for you to answer them.
Well, I guess I'm so new here, I don't really have any yet.
Well, you said you were from Ventura?
Only most recently. I'm kind of from all over.
Army brat?
Yeah, something like that.
One of the most important things we do in this class is to keep a video journal. I want you to take this home and talk to it. Tell me about yourself, your family, your old school, maybe.
Do I have to? I've never used one of these before.
It's pretty simple. Bender, can you show Robin how to work this?
You know, Mr. Keegan, I've got a feeling Checker's the man for this.
Eric, you've had War and Peace checked out since September. Look, Natasha marries Pierre, Nikolai marries Mariah, and they...
Oh, it's gonna be great. They're gonna have a live band and...
Cool. I think it'll be fun.
All right, guys, back to class.
Are you all right? Yeah, I couldn't be better. Yesterday I had a lovely, lovely talk with Mr. Steadman about my being late. Today I got the same song and dance from my wife's lawyers. A little more like that, and maybe I'd be a little less cheerful than I am right now.
I wish I could do something to help. I've been through some of that stuff myself.
I'm sorry about yesterday. Some mornings I wake up, I'm just paralyzed. I can't even move. I get up and I say to myself, okay, I'm going to do something I should have done 20 years ago. I'm going to go to a club, meet some people, and play some music. So I sit down at the piano. Before I know it, first hour's blown off. Happens. And to think that 10 years later, Mr. I didn't hear the bell Keegan is bailing me out. Is it?
Yeah, I liked your class.
Come on, you just needed a music credit.
It's really pretty simple. Just point, focus, and shoot. Now, come on, give me some emotion. That's beautiful. All right, your turn.
Point, focus, and shoot.
Yeah, once it's on, it stays on till the batteries croak. Just set it on a counter or dresser or something. Unless your old man happens to have a tripod lying around.
No.
No tripod or no old man?
Neither. My father died 10 years ago.
Hey, I'm sorry. I know what it's like. I lost my mom.
It's tough, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of a strange thing to have in common. I hope it's not the only thing we have in common.
Vance, I'm really grateful for all your help. Everything. This seems like a really friendly school.
It's all an illusion. You should speak only to me. Trust no one but me. Is that clear?
Okay. Vance, do you ever get high?
Let's just say I used to.
Gave it up, huh?
It kind of gave me up.
It's too bad. I could really go for a buzz right now.
Yeah, I know that feeling. So, you doing anything later?
Well, I gotta get home. Look, Vance, I think you're really a nice guy. But whatever it is you're thinking, don't. Let's just be friends, okay?
Wait a minute.
I'll see you later.
What the hell does that mean?
I've accepted handwritten manuscripts before, and I will accept them again, but your chance for a good grade goes up proportionately when I am reading something typed.
Okay.
Too bad our budding authors don't all have word processors. Some of these kids' handwriting, worse than Timothy Leary on a bad day.
I have got two who stubbornly cling to the Big Pen School of Composition. I try to tell myself, it's not the medium, it's the message. To what do I owe this pleasure?
How well do you know Kinchlow?
We're not close, but we've had a couple of laughs.
You know, he was late again yesterday. This afternoon, I found him sitting out alone by the pool having a private little concert. He's trying not to show it, but I think it's pretty obvious the guy's hurting.
What'd you do?
What could I do? He seemed to snap out of it, but I mean, what's going on with him?
It could be burnout. Teachers hit the wall, too. It's easy to feel overwhelmed sometimes. I just didn't realize it had gone this far with Kinch.
Sounds like something that happens a lot.
It does.
So what do we do?
You and me? Well, not much, I'm afraid, especially with Kinch. He'll have to work that out for himself.
It's so weird. He was the best teacher I ever had, aside from you. The guy was inspiring. His class was a blast. And now look at him, and that's what I have to look forward to?
Kevin, Kinch has some problems. But there are people who teach for 30 years and love every minute of it. I guess this is the wrong time to ask you if you've applied for your permanent credentials yet.
Because you got to have a good conversation.
Wait a minute, there's a future Mrs. Checker, man.
Shut up! Where is she?
Over there with Johnson and Bank. What's she doing with those dudes?
I don't know.
Hey, if you guys need a ride, hurry up.
Gets around in a hurry, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Hey, Checker, what are you doing here? Can't you see this is a private conversation?
Oh, don't mind me. Hi.
Hi.
Am I interrupting something?
Yeah, you are. Robin's doing a little shopping.
Let's see what you got. Maybe I'll dive off the wagon.
Look, Vance.
You guys have got to be kidding. This is dirt week.
Hey, slip off, Chuck.
And who are you, Ralph Nader?
Well, I could get you better buzz sitting too close to my TV set.
Look, no one's twisting your arm.
Come on, you want to or not, huh?
Not no, but hell no.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Vance, what are you doing here?
Thought I was helping you out. Guess not. Look, don't take this the wrong way, but I wouldn't buy a pack of Camels off of those guys.
Did I ask for your help?
No, but that doesn't mean
Look,
you
I'll
didn't.
see you some other time, okay?
Keegan, you got a minute?
Sure.
Hey, Ed, what's with Kinch? He looks like that.
Is it that obvious? Look, I can't discuss this with you, Keegan. You wouldn't want me to discuss your personal matters with others.
No, but I've always liked the guy, and I see what's happening to him. Maybe I can help.
All right. Kinch wants to quit. We were just going over some of his financial options.
Financial options?
My first concern is with my faculty's well-being, but what people want to do with their lives is up to them. I asked you in here to discuss your future. Have you made a decision yet about your credentials? The deadline's coming.
No, I'm still thinking it over.
Fine.
Door's always open.
Who are you waiting for?
You.
You should have told me. I'd have gotten up earlier.
I need some advice.
About?
About girls. Dates.
Ask me anything.
We're not taking any big deal, you know. Some food, maybe a movie.
That sounds good so far.
I don't have wheels.
I don't understand. What?
I hope Robin will. But the real problem is, can you ask someone out this morning for a date tonight without having her get all bent out of shape?
Well, it's usually not the best idea in the world. Some people have commitments. Some people need hours to make themselves look just right.
Oh, I really thought he played a great game.
But women are notoriously forgiving when it comes to men. I don't think you'll have any problems.
What's the matter with her? She got PBS?
Chuck.
Whoa.
Right. You don't know what you're looking for. This guy.
Why is Vance hanging out with those guys?
I don't know. I'll talk to him.
Hi. Missed the ride home?
No, just waiting for someone.
Things okay?
Yep, fine.
You know, I couldn't help noticing that you seemed to be having a conversation with some of your old buddies.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Thought you were out of that scene.
What scene is that, Mr. Keegan?
Come on, Vance. I thought I could be straight with you. She's cute, I'll give her that.
Can't deny that. She's even got me listening to love songs on the radio. I gotta go. Hey, Robin.
See ya.
God, you're hard to find sometimes.
I've been deliberately avoiding you.
Yeah, I could tell.
You look nice today. What's the occasion?
Maybe you are.
Persistent, too.
Why, I figured maybe my personal style was the problem, so I changed it.
There's nothing wrong with your personal style.
You mean I started dressing like a cool guy for nothing?
Vance, I know you think I've been avoiding you because I don't like you. That's not it. It's not it at all.
Well, then what's the problem? I mean, if I like you and you like me...
There are things about me Look, I don't have a lot of free time. And I
think I know what the problem is. You know, I'm not exactly what people take me for.
What's this?
Present. From me to you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Checkers log. Stardate 5499.6. The Enterprise is approaching Galaxy 12. Under strict orders from the Federation not to interfere with the affairs of other alien races. Sorry, wrong journal. Hi, Mr. Keegan. Class. You all know me, Vance Checker. Some of you might be wondering, what's going on with me, Vance Checker, and this new girl? Honest, I haven't touched her. Okay, just for the record. Okay, we had a smoke. Well, I had most of it. She went straight home. Well, not straight. Not me, Vance Checker. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Bob. Where was I? Where am I? Right, Robin Zimmer. Robin Zimmer. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this is some completely new kind of deal for Vance Checker. Sure, she's smart. All right. She's beautiful. But come on, you don't know anything about her. She's trouble. And besides, you're acting like you're in grade school. Well, I liked grade school. Sorry you won't be seeing this. You would have loved it.
In this proud land we grew up strong. We were wanted all along. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could fail. No fight left, or so it seems. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name, but no one wants you when you lose.
So, did you like your present?
Yeah, it was great. No dirt weed from you.
Anytime you need it, just ask. I mean, what's mine is yours.
No, he's like right here.
Could you get me a whole ounce?
Well, now you're talking some big bucks.
How big?
100 and up.
That's no problem. No, I mean, see, I already got the money from my brother. The stuff's for him anyway, and he's new in town too, and, you know, he's striking out all over. I just thought I'd save him some trouble. Look, if you're uncomfortable with it, just forget it. I mean, you know, I'd like more, but you don't need to get involved. Why don't you just tell me?
I'll see what I can do. No promises. Just maybe at your locker after school, okay?
Okay.
Well, I wish I had something serious to talk about this week, but, well, nothing's happening except for cheerleading practice and, ooh, my biology paper. And Craig. You know, the toughest part about breaking up with him is that I keep seeing him around and he keeps looking at me. You know, he's just crazy enough to think we might get back together. What's crazier is that I keep forgetting how angry I was. I mean, you know, we did have fun together. Maybe we should try and work it out, or... Oh, listen to me. I am sorry, Mr. Keegan. I am so sorry.
Don't do it, Amanda.
Robin Zimmer, say hello.
Well, okay, I guess this is my video journal by Robin Zimmer. I really don't know where to start. Vance says that when everyone else started their journals, they had a lot of questions to answer. I hate answering questions about myself. Asking other people questions is something I'm much better at. I guess that's why I took this class. Let's see. Well, the only thing I can think of to say about myself is that I'm in a new school. My first couple days have been so full that I'm pretty overwhelmed, even though it's a lot like where I went to school before. More later. I hope that's what you wanted, Mr. Keegan.
Pick up the camera.
Shut the camera off.
There you are.
You're early.
The deal didn't go down.
What was that?
You're early.
The deal didn't go down.
Come on.
Later, check.
You can relax now.
Sorry.
Hey, Cassese here.
Thanks.
Mr. Steadman will see you now.
I suppose you heard what happened to Kinchlow.
No, what happened? Is he all right?
Well, frankly, I don't know. He simply failed to show up this morning. We can't get him on the phone. Nobody knows where he is. If he doesn't have an extraordinarily good excuse this time, I'm going to be forced to place him on 5-day suspension without pay.
Is that the only option?
It's district policy.
Ed, can't you do something?
I've been trying. I've kept this quiet as long as I can. The parents are complaining. Maybe the suspension will get his attention.
I hope so.
So, what can I do for you?
It's about my new student, Robin Zimmer.
What about her?
I don't know quite how to put this.
But for a new kid, she's managed to get herself pretty heavily involved in the drug scene around here. To the detriment of at least one of my students. I have a tape of a conversation between her and a guy with what I think is a gun. I think she's a major dealer.
Kevin, I can assure you that Miss Zimmer is not a dealer.
What is she then, an undercover cop?
Keegan, I think you better sit down.
What's wrong?
You shouldn't be here like this.
Don't worry, all the good kids are somewhere else.
Can't tell anyone about this. Not anyone.
Next on TV 101. She's entrapping Vance and it's going to blow up in her face.
Don't worry, you're not going to get me any trouble I can't get out of.
Oh, what are you going to do, drag me back to school?
Is that what you want? This is a tape of Abscam, a horrendously botched undercover operation by the FBI.
All right, freeze!
Get out of here.
I'm afraid Vance Checker is just going to have to save himself.
Tonight, as the mob moves in to take control of his garment business, guest star Jerry Lewis must prepare for the fight of his life on Wise Guy. But first, McCall must rescue a kidnapped child whose father may be New York's crime lord on The Equalizer, next.